Hi foodsters! Today we are going to make an Irish classic known as bangers and mash. Since today is St. Patrick's Day, a feast that is celebrated in Ireland. It's a very simple dish, so let's get into the video. This dish consists of 3 components: 1 mashed potato, 2 sausages and 3 very tasty onion gravy to go with it all. So first we're making the mashed potatoes. Here I have taken 300 grams of boiled potatoes. I've boiled these potatoes until they're very mashable. And while boiling the potatoes itself, I added salt so that it won't taste bland. So first we'll mash it with a fork, and next we're going to do something weird, and that is we're going to beat it with a hand beater. If you don't have this, then you can just kind of beat it even well with the fork, but this actually helps to make it fluffier and restaurant quality. We'll keep beating it. You can even use a blender if you like, or an immersion blender if you have one, and we'll beat it, and you can see how creamy it has become. And to this we are going to add 1/3 cup of cream. I'm adding this to make it restaurant quality tasting, and also because this is what is usually added to mashed potatoes. If you don't have cream, fret not, because I don't have it most of the time either. So I have this crazy substitute, and that is 3 tablespoons of milk and 3 tablespoons of butter that I add instead of the cream, and this makes it extra creamy too, so don't worry. Finally, we'll add salt and pepper to taste. Whenever I make mashed potato to eat as is, I also add a little bit of cheese in there to make it more creamier, so you can try that out as well. But for this we don't need to, because it's part of a dish, so we're just going to leave that out today. And that's it, we're done with our fluffy and creamy mashed potato. So let's get into making the sausages. So this is the easiest part of the recipe, and that is to just fry sausages. I've taken in here 300 grams of chicken sausage. You can use any meat that you like. Also, I'm frying these in around 2 to 3 tablespoons of oil. You can even use butter instead for some extra richness. Just fry them for a few minutes on each side until they are golden brown, and then we're done with that too. So now we're going to make the last component of these bangers and mash, and that is this creamy onion gravy. So we're going to use the pan that we fried the sausages in, because it obviously adds extra flavor. And to this we will add a little bit more oil and add 2 large onions and fry them. And also to help in the caramelization, we are going to use the secret ingredient, and that is none other than some sugar. So we are going to add a teaspoon of sugar. Adding this beforehand helps in browning those onions really well, caramelizing them and giving them some extra flavor. So we'll caramelize them until they are golden brown. Now we'll add 3 cloves of finely chopped garlic. And once all of that has turned a beautiful golden brown color, we are going to add 1 teaspoon of all-purpose flour, and then we are going to add 1 whole cup of chicken stock. So chicken stock is basically just the water in which chicken is cooked along with some other spices. So if this is not readily available to you, I have just done a small tweaking here. I took some of my mom's chicken curry and diluted it up to 1 cup. That's what I did. So then I've also added 2 tablespoons of milk to this, and we will let this simmer until it becomes thick in a gravy sort of consistency. And you can taste this now and add salt and some lime to your taste. And that's basically it. We've made a very creamy and tasty onion gravy, so all we've got to do is assemble. So we'll give a generous portion of that creamy mashed potato on our plate. You can see just how thick it is. If you want it slightly looser, you can add a bit more milk as well. And on this we will place 2 sausages, and we'll finally adorn this plate with this lick the plate clean worthy gravy. You can see just how luscious it is. I guarantee you that it is so much better than any store-bought sauce. Finally, we'll top it off all with some spring onions to make it extra crunchy. And that's it. We have finally made this Irish classic bangers and mash. It's just basically a very easy recipe that just consists of mashed potatoes, sausages, and a very creamy onion gravy. So I really hope you liked this video. If you did, please like it and comment down below. And also, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. Bon appetit!